people, 1 in 3 Americans text while they drive. 1 in 3. And the studies also show that people who text while driving are 23 times more likely to have an accident than people who don't. That's not a 10% increase in accidents or a 100% increase in accidents, 23 times more. And according to the NTSB, over 3,000 people died in distracted driving accidents in 2011. Over 3,000 people. Behind each of these numbers is a story. People whose lives obviously were fundamentally altered by this, both the people who were texting and driving and other people who were on the road. Last week, Sharon and Stephen Haight of Boulder, Colorado, stepped forward to tell the story of their son, Alex. And earlier this month, Alex was driving, swerved into oncoming traffic after sending a text while driving, and was killed when his car rolled over. Alex's parents released a photo of the unsent text on his phone. And the text said, "Sounds good, my man. See you soon. I'll TW," and then it cut off. Never sent it. Think about our teenagers, our young adults, others, and think about this awful story. These deaths are senseless. They can stop. They have to stop. If Alex had waited to send his message, he'd still be alive. Now, there is no simple, single, one solution to the challenge of distracted driving. There are a number of things we need to do. We need to focus on education and outreach and changing social norms in the U.S. We need to make sure that people understand just how dangerous texting while driving is. We need to think about this at least as seriously as we've thought about drunk driving as a society. April is National Distracted Driving Awareness Month. It's why I'm so pleased that we're hosting this event at the FCC to help spread this message that we need to put the brakes on distracted driving. We've also been working with the Department of Transportation and NHTSA, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, on education and outreach efforts. We've established a dedicated distracted driving information clearinghouse to collect and share outreach information and new technologies that could reduce the problems of distracted driving. I encourage you to check it out at fcc.gov/distracted-driving. We work with industry and public safety organizations to help inform the public about the dangers. Education, changing social norms is something we have to do and we can do working together. A second thing that we have to do is change our laws. In 2009, President Obama issued an executive order banning federal workers from texting while driving government vehicles. We've adopted this policy, we immediately adopted this policy at the FCC. Over the past 4 years, the number of states banning texting and driving has more than doubled. It's now about 40 states. That's good both because it ought to be illegal, and also because that process helps inform people, affect social norms, and helps people understand that it's a serious thing. And then third, we need to harness the power of technology to help address this solution. We need to explore all the different ways in which, for example, texting can be disabled while someone is driving. There are many innovative solutions that people are exploring. There are 20-plus exhibitor stations here in this room today. Thank you all for coming here, showing what you're working on as part of this effort to get the word out on the dangers of distracted driving. Technology very much can be part of a solution. These interactive exhibit stations include major wireless carriers. AT&T is here, Verizon, Sprint. We have government agencies here displaying NTSB, NHTSA, the FCC.